to the center, and they're going to put the ball in play that way. So we may not see too many measurements this year, Sean. They're just going to get it going that way. So
your undefeated record will still stand for another year.
Yeah, there you go. So the Antwerp Archers in their road white jerseys with blue numerals, black pants with blue trim, and blue helmets. Ayersville in their home Columbia blue from head to toe with gold numerals and trim. Number 61, Kendrick Robinson, going to be kicking off for Antwerp.
Number 21,
Blake Hohenstein deep back for the Pirates, and we are underway 2020 football season.
18.
Up the middle, this is number 12, Isaac Myler for the Pirates. He gets the ball all the way across the 33-yard line, and the Pirates will have it first down and 10.
Isaac had a nice lane there. Did a good job of pushing the ball up the field.
Very good. They're going to start it on the sideline, and you notice that's where the center will put it down. Jacob Stiltner anchoring the line duties there. 3 wide receivers to the left. Here's the handoff up the middle. This is number 20, I believe that was Blake Iden.
20. Number 20, Blake Iden with the carry for the Pilots.
And they're going to he's going to get up to the 36-yard line. Give him 3 yards on that carry. Like you said, it's going to be quite a bit different here. Iden in the backfield. Trevino in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers. Here's one guy in motion. A handoff to him. This is McGuire. McGuire all the way across the 45-yard line up to the 46. First down, Pilots.
Well, the left side of the Pilots line did a great job of sealing this in, and then Weston just found that and was able to turn that into a first down.
That'd be Blake Hohenstein and also Rick Sherman. Rick Sherman, we saw him in the backfield a lot last year. He is playing left tackle for this Pilot team now. 3 receivers. Hohenstein, I'll get it right. Here's Trevino, who will keep it. He's across midfield and all the way to about the 48-yard line. Give him about 5 on the play. Good run there, Sean. So far, so good for the Pilots.
Yeah, good-looking opening drive.
Pilots and all teams are going to be in this situation. Only had 1 scrimmage to work with, so they're going to get a lot of kinks worked out of their system, but so far, so good for the Pilots. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Here's McGuire in motion, fake handoff, and we've got a flag on the play. False start on the Pilots. It's going to back him up a little bit, 5 yards.
False start, Ayersville.
It'll be 2nd and 9. That'll put him back in Pilot territory.
He told me to find out that I got it wrong. Yes.
2nd down and 9. They were actually going to fake that handoff to McGuire around the end. So they're already playing some things together, showing some similar looks, but running different plays off of it. Trevino hands to Iden. Iden up the middle, got room to run, and he may have enough for a first down. He's across the 44-yard line to about the 43. I think they're going to give him enough for a first down. Yes, they are.
First down, Ayersville.
43. Yes, it's going to go to the 43.
Nice run by Blake Iden inside there. He was looking around, looking for open territory there. Picked up a nice gain there, Sean.
And again, that was really well blocked. Antwerp is really loading the box, and the Pilots are still able to get big chunks each carry.
Yeah. Jacob Stiltner playing center. Evan and Ryan Clark are the right and left guard. Ooh, bad snap. Trevino picks it up, tries to get something. He throws it out into the flats. Incomplete.
10 for 9. You got a flag.
And we're going to have roughing the passer on number 54.
Nice.
That's going to be on John Buer. Yep, that's going to give the Pilots 15 yards. And and a first down.
Penalty against
Silly mistake. You just can't do that kind of stuff anymore. They really try to protect the players, especially if they're pretty vulnerable, Sean.
Yeah, Jacob did a nice job there of turning potential disaster into really
Into a
just wanted to get rid of the
15-yard
ball
gain, right?
To a 15-yard gain. So we'll take that.
First down and 10. They got to step it off yet. Stepping off 15 gets them to the 28-yard line. Just underway here in the first quarter, first possession of the game. Mentioning the line, Stiltner at center, Clark and Clark, Evan and Ryan at the guards, Connor Yonker at right tackle, Rick Sherman at left tackle. Blake Iden in the backfield. Ike Iden, one of the receivers. Here is Blake. Blake
5 and 50.
will get to the 26-yard line. Couple yards there. Maybe the 27.
number 5, Dylan Hines, and number 56.
Dylan Hines for Antwerp in on the tackle. Number 5.
Right. Who's the tackle?
It's going to be a pickup of 1. 2nd and 9.
20 back.
Trevino in the backfield with Iden. Almost lost it again. Trevino tries to go somewhere, can't go anywhere. Actually, lucky only to lose maybe 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 11. Ball's going to be in the middle of the field. Yeah, really low snap. Like I said, pretty wet conditions, Sean, and it's something these guys probably haven't practiced all fall either.
Unless you're dropping it in a bucket.
Yeah, like they used to do, right? 3rd down, 11. Wide receivers out to the right. Ike Iden,
7-9.
McGuire. Trevino rolls to the right. He's looking. He's throwing. Intercepted by number 2. That is Hunter Sproles, and he is gone. Touchdown, Hunter Sproles.
Touchdown, Antwerp.
At about 74-yard interception return. Hunter Sproles, he's the quarterback for the Antwerp team. Antwerp on the board early, 6-0. 7:49 to go here in this first quarter of play. Jacob tried to step up into that pocket, and then he tried to throw that flat route, and Sproles read it all the way and picked it off and showed some athleticism.
Yeah, he just couldn't get it up over top of him.
Was Sproles a basketball player, Sean, for Antwerp? You remember?
I should. We saw enough of those guys.
Yes, you did. Jagger Landers is on this team. I know he's a pretty good basketball player, eh?
Yes, he is.
They're going to go for the extra point. Actually, they're going for 2. Sproles is the quarterback. The tailback is number 6, Aaron Hawley. Oh, that's 16, and that is incomplete. 7:49 to go here in the first quarter of play. Antwerp on the scoreboard on a 74-yard interception for a touchdown by Hunter Sproles. But it is early in this game. It is Antwerp 6, Ayersville 0. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching Pilot Football on the 14th year, this year of 2020, on the Ayersville Communication Network and live on YouTube.
Available for everyone until they're gone. One per person, please, at the concession stand. That's at both the home concession stand and the Antwerp side concession stand. These concessions are courtesy of the Bridge Project. The Bridge Project Youth Department is committed to delivering quality programming to youths ages 11 to 18 for positive youth development through risk avoidance behaviors. Yes. Milo. And that's who it is.
Antwerp getting into kicking formation again.
Pilots number 12, Isaac
Back deep for the Pilots is going to be Isaac Myler.
21.
and number 21, Blake Honstein.
Pilots had it going there for a little bit and just couldn't sustain it. In fact, just a pretty nice play by Hunter Sproles out there, stepping in front of that pass that just a little off target by Trevino. This is Robinson doing the kicking duties, Kendrick Robinson. And here's the kick. Good kick deep. Here's Myler at the 20-yard line up the middle, and he is stopped there about the 33, 34-yard line. Pretty good hard run up there, and that's where the Pilots will have it again for their second possession of the night.
Myler with the kickoff return for the Pilots, tackled by number 7, Carson Aldemus.
Number 7, that is Carson Aldemus in on the tackle. Wonder if he's related to Drew, you think?
I'm guessing.
I'm pretty positive. Pilots back at the line. 3 wide receivers to the right, tight end left. Blake Iden in the backfield with Trevino. Trevino will take it himself, gets it up the middle, and carries it all the way up to the 45-yard line. Gain of 13 for Jacob Trevino. First down and 10 for the Pilots. Nice blocking up front, and good blocking by Blake Iden as he stepped in there and led the way.
Yeah, and Jacob just put his head down and trucked through there.
Yes, he did. Need a few more of those. Ike Iden wide out to the right. Couple slot receivers to the right. Here's Trevino looking. They're going to throw a screen pass back this way. They've got it set up. He's got it. Blake Iden at the 45, 30. Got a blocker out in front. 10, 5. Cuts back inside. Touchdown. 55 yards from Jacob Trevino to Blake Iden. And the Pilots respond with their own score. 55-yard pass from Trevino to Blake Iden.
Well,
And the Pilots have now tied this game up, Sean.
boy, they set that up well.
Oh, yes, they did.
Block it at the point of attack, and then Evan Clark with a finishing block downfield.
Blockers did a real good job downfield. Blake used them very well. Had one guy to juke at the 5-yard line, but he got the job done, got to the end zone, and the Pilots are now tied at 6 apiece. Dominic Moore doing the kicking duties. Up and wasn't pretty, but it is good into the seats of the band members at the north end of the end zone. And the Pilots, one play, 55, 2 plays, 55 yards. They have scored. We are about halfway through the first quarter. The Pilots 7, it is Antwerp 6, 6:58 to go here in this first quarter play. You're watching Pilot Football on the Ayersville Communication Network and on YouTube live streaming tonight. All right. Sean?
Don't screw up.
Yeah, getting really nervous now.
Wow.
Hey, we'd like to welcome everybody on YouTube. Right now, 174 of you out there watching this live. Maybe a little bit delayed from what you don't know that because you're not here. So you're watching it live. Hope you enjoy this. Here's the kickoff by Moore. Picked up by an up man, number 5. That is Dylan Hines. And he'll take it up to the 40-yard line. This will be the first possession for the Antwerp Archers tonight.
58.
even though they have 6 points on the scoreboard.
Brady Clark.
They got that from an interception return for a touchdown by Hunter Sproul. Speaking of him, he will be leading the way for the Antwerp Archers in the quarterback position. Also back in the backfield with him is going to be junior Chase Clark. And the Antwerp Archers will have pretty good field position. Ball at the 41-yard line.
16 back on 2.
On I was going to say the left hash. They're going to go toward the middle of the field. They're in shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers left, 1 to the right.
Pass.
Here's Sproles. Sproles gets it out, and it's incomplete.
5.
Hunter Sproles pass intended for number
That was intended for Dylan Hines out there. Never got high enough to get out there. Pretty well defended by the Pilots. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Antwerp Archers.
I think a lot of times coaches want to get that nice safe one in, get the quarterback in a little bit of rhythm. So both teams on their first pass attempts going short.
Yeah.
Grease up the arm a little bit. And
not only was that, you look, the ball's pretty slick out there, and who knows what will happen with that. Chase Clark in the backfield, and we've got an offside on the Antwerp Archers. That's going to back them up 5 yards. Or maybe it was illegal substitution. Nope, offsides.
penalty is offsides against the Archers.
2nd down and 15. That's good for the Pilots. Motion. Here's the handoff and stop. Nice play there.
7. That's number 31.
Number 7. That was Owen Berner coming up from the safety position,
The Archers.
and he made the tackle on the running back.
Back to the 31.
That running back was
21.
Number 21, Landon Brewer. It is 3rd down and long, almost 20 for the Antwerp Archers. Good job there by Berner.
I bet Landon is Sean Brewer's son.
Oh, it could be.
Yes.
Yep.
Razor!
3rd down and long. Here's Sproles. Sproles going to put his head down, try to get as much as he can. He'll get up to about the 39-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and about 12. I imagine they'll have the kicker come on out, do the punting duties. Weston McGuire in on the tackle. 5:42 to go here in this first quarter of play. Now they're calling 3rd down again. Did I miss a down?
Yeah, it's ultimate. You got 4? I got 4.
I got 4th down too.
4th down.
Yeah.
They just got it wrong over there.
Hey, they're playing like it's 3rd down, and we better stop the clock and figure it out.
Yeah, it's 4th down.
Coach Hale from Antwerp, he is not real happy with this, but I believe it is 4th down.
Right.
Yeah.
They had the incomplete pass.
4th, yeah.
Yep, they had the incomplete pass.
The dead ball penalty.
They had the 5-yard penalty. Then they had the Berner tackle. Would have been 3rd down and long, 3rd down and about 20 or so. And then the play right there. They should be at 4th down. Yeah, it should be 4th down. I don't know what Coach Hale from Antwerp is complaining about. It is 4th down. And the referees are talking about this right now. We don't have replay. But I've got pretty good recall. I haven't lost my short-term memory just yet. I think we're good shape. 4th down. Yep. They've got the fist in the air. That's 4th down. Antwerp going to go probably into punt formation, I would think. And I think Hunter Sproul's going to do the punting duties for this Antwerp team. Long snappers number 68, Caden Miller. Back deep for the Pilots is Weston McGuire.
Number 9, Weston McGuire.
Pilots just kind of playing a safety here. Here's the snap, bobbled, and now Sproles is going to have to take off, and we've got a flag on the play, and Sproles lost about 8 yards on the play, and we've got illegal substitution on Antwerp, and the Pilots are going to have great field position, Sean, after that bad snap on the punt. It's going to be first down Pilots. It's going to spot it at about the 35-yard line. Not sure where I'm not sure who made that tackle.
Evan Clark.
Evan Clark in on the tackle. It's kind of nice being in this part of the booth.
It is.
We're used to being all the way at the top. We get information all over the place. We're going to look really smart this year.
20 back.
Yeah, we have lights.
Ball spotted at the 33-yard line. Pilots are deep in the Antwerp territory. Trevino in the backfield with Iden. One wide receiver to the right. Owen Berner, the wingback, to the left. Trevino back to pass, looking, throwing, looking for McGuire on the out pattern. Didn't find him. It's going to be second down and 10. 4:37 to go here in this first quarter of play. They're doing a pretty good job getting footballs into the center. They seem to be working this out pretty good. The officials, they only had one practice at this too, with scrimmages last week. So, that's a big change for them too.
Yeah, I was kind of anticipating a little more awkwardness with it, but hasn't been at all.
McGuire in motion, the handoff to McGuire. He turns it up, and he is tackled there by number 56. That is Mason Steele. After a short game, it's going to be third down and 9. Imagine it's going to be 4 down territory for the Pilots. What I like about this setup too with the live streaming, Sean, we got a computer right beside us. We can see that screen along with the live action out there too. So
we can make sure Riley's doing his job there.
Yeah. Trevino back to pass, looking, almost caught, almost intercepted. McGuire had a hand on it, and number 23 almost picked it off. Jordan Berkeley. There we go. It's going to be fourth down. Pilots are going to go for it, I imagine. No sense in really punting from this position.
23 is the defender. Yes.
You know what else I like about this? We get to sit down for a little bit. It was hard to sit down up there. We'll have to give a pay raise to Riley. Trevino back to pass, and we've got a timeout. I think Coach Drales, the time was running out on the play clock. Timeout, Ayersville. We'll take one with them. 3:52 to go in their first quarter of play. You're watching Pilot Football. They lead it right now, 7-6 over the Antwerp Archers. You're watching Pilot Football live stream on YouTube and part of the Ayersville Telephone and Cable Company Network.
22-23.
Hey, Jimmy, if you think about it, say something, thank Frickers for the press box food.
Oh.
They're providing the wings again.
Gotcha. Yeah, I looked at the play clock, Sean, and there was about 2 seconds left on the play clock. Snap hadn't gone off. Coach Dale's kind of panicking, and, this is still gettable, fourth down and 9. Just don't want to waste opportunities like that. It's going to be Ike Iden, Owen Berner, and McGuire wide out to the left. Tight end to the right. Blake Iden in the backfield. Here's the snap. Trevino looking, gets away from one, gets away from another. He's got room to run, puts his head down across the 25-yard line, but I think he's going to be a little bit short. It's going to be spotted at the 24, but it's going to be a first down for the Antwerp Archers. Jacob really made some nice moves and got a lot of yards out of that. Just needed one more out of that to get the first down.
Yep, needed 9, got 8.
Yep. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Antwerp Archers.
Doing a little slalom running back there. Dodge to the left, dodge to the right.
I think we've got an official's timeout. We've got an official's timeout. We are, like I said, we are in the press box, the lower level of the press box, and they have food here. I know they've had food here before, but it was so hard from upstairs to come back down. We'd like to thank Frickers from Defiance. They've got wings here. We've got water available.
This year our season depends on the cooperation.
And we like to thank them. And you should go and support those people for donating those types of things for not just us, but all around the communities. They do a wonderful job supporting high school football in the Defiance County area.
Yeah, absolutely. Just one more way to make this a community situation. So, when talking about not having games, you're not just affecting the kids or the coaches in school. It is a community thing all the way around.
It's amazing, Sean. We go back. This is the first athletic event, for the most part, that we've been to since back in March. I've been dealing with golf and everything, but where people come and get a chance to enjoy it. And as much as what you think about COVID and what your beliefs on are with it, we are in the society we are now, and this is going to just benefit lots of people. Just being out here, seeing the band out here playing, getting the kids out on the football field, parents sitting in the stands, cheerleaders out here. They haven't even started school yet. Ayersville hasn't. And, it's just a chance to get back together. And it's been 5.5 months for the people of Ayersville, with them starting school mid to late week this coming week. So, it's a first chance to get everybody together with that. So,
and for us getting back in school this week and kind of going through the same thing, just how much of a blessing that has been to be back in front of the students.
Absolutely.
With each other.
With coworkers, you're not stuck in your own computer room and everything. Most teachers, I would say most teachers are people person, and we need to be with people, and it's been so good to get back with all that. The kids, the teachers, the staff, the parents, everything. The parents really wanted them out of the house for sure.
16.
Here is number 16 for Antwerp, Chase Clark. He gets the handoff. They have changed quarterbacks. Number 7, Carson Aldemus, a freshman, took the snap there. I don't know if something's wrong with Hunter Sproles, number 2.
And number 52, Ryan.
Sean, can you find Hunter Sproles on the sideline?
I have not yet.
We've got Aldemus at quarterback now. In the backfield also, number 5 is Dylan Hines along with Chase Clark. Here's the snap, handoff to Clark, and he falls over the 25-yard line. He's going to lose a couple there. It's going to be 3rd down and 9.
Number 16, Clark, only carry for the Archers.
I do not see Hunter Sproles anywhere. We're looking up and down the sideline there.
Right at the 50-yard line, Jim.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Well, they're going to keep Aldemus in there. Carson Aldemus, he's a 5'10 freshman. And this is a passing situation. 3 wide receivers to the right. One to the left. Snap to Aldemus. He's looking, and now he panics. Puts his head down. We've got a flag coming in. That tackle by number 52. That is Ryan Clark in on the tackle.
Archers, tackle by number 50.
What do we have? Holding on the offense. I'm sure they'll decline and make them punt it away, Sean, I would think.
Against the Archers.
The Clark brothers are dominating the backfield.
They are. You been around them? They're big fellas.
Back to the 25.
I have not had that privilege.
Oh, yeah. You want to talk about power forward? They are what power forwards are in basketball. Old school.
Or at least what they
Charles Oakley type, you know. In the punt formation, McGuire back at the 49-yard line near midfield. And we've got a timeout. I believe Antwerp's going to take one. 2:01 to go here in this first quarter of play. Ayersville with the lead, 7-6. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Pilot Football on the Ayersville Communication Network and live on YouTube. We are live streaming tonight.
That officials timeout they took, they did say when I was down there for pregame, they were going to, when it's short halftime, they were going to do one quarter. Okay. And officials timeout, 22 guys.
Okay.
All right.
No, and I'm okay.
Okay, thank you.
It was just laying here.
Thank you.
Not sure Coach Hale had the punt unit out that he wanted.
Archers scrolls back.
Alan Magg came over to me and just mentioned that timeout we had just a little bit ago. They're going to take an extra timeout, a quarter, because we have shortened halftime. We don't have the full 20-minute halftime that we used to have. They're going to have shortened halftime. So they'll take some extra time during from each quarter. McGuire picks it up. He fair catches it at about the 45-yard line of Antwerp, and Ayersville with pretty good field position once again, Sean. And see if the Pilots can get something going here. They're gonna spot it at the 47 with 1:54 to go.
Yeah, Weston really came up in traffic to field that punt.
Yeah, he had a lot of traffic going on there. Antwerp trying to get organized on defense. Let's see if the Pilots can hit a big play here. 55-yard pass play from Trevino to Iden. Here's McGuire. McGuire on the loose. Cuts back inside. He's got enough for a first down up to about the 36-yard line. Give him 11 on the play. That was kind of a tricky little play. We haven't seen something like that from this Pilot team in quite a few years, something like that.
It's kind of an inside handoff off the tackle.
Mm-hmm.
16.
And then Weston decided to cut it back up the middle and was able to get the first down.
Ran really hard. Really nice run there.
I think timed really well.
Yes.
A play like that has to
I like
have
that.
great timing.
This is Trevino, puts his head down. We've got a flag behind the play. That's going to be probably holding on the Pilots.
I think the Pilots' first penalty of the night.
First penalty for the Pilots tonight, and not sure who we got the penalty on. Doesn't really matter. I guess if I would just kind of be quiet, I might be able to hear the referee out there. They're going to back him up 10 yards. It's going to be first down and 20.
Went to the line. Yeah, so he's back to the 46.
Ball's at the 46-yard line. It is first down and 20. Two wide receivers to the right, two to the left. Trevino throws it out to Berner. Berner can't get it. He dropped it. That should be an incomplete pass. I'm not sure why everybody's jumping on it, but you can never be sure. So
When Berner falls incomplete.
always good thing to jump on that. It's going to be second down and 20.
They moved it back, didn't they?
I'm not sure why they moved it back. That should have been an incomplete pass. They moved it back to the 49-yard line. They're going to call that a complete pass.
Oh, complete pass.
Oh, my. I don't know how that happened. That was terrible. Trevino back to pass, looking, throwing. Tried to get the crossing route, intended out there for number 21. That's Blake Howenstein.
Number 21, Blake Honstein.
Honstein. I'm going to get that one right before the night's over. It's going to be 3rd and long for the Pirates.
Yes.
3rd down and long. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Burner and Iden wide out to the left. Trevino back to pass. Looking, middle screen. Here's Weston McGuire. Got room to run. Dodges one, dodges another. Fakes and gets up to about the 34-yard line. And it will be 4th down and manageable. About 4th down and 7 or 8.
Number 23, Jordan Berkeley.
Nice play there. Little middle screen to Weston McGuire, and he got quite a bit out of it. Picked up about 12 or 13 yards on the play, and it's going to be 4th down. And like I said, manageable. About 4th down and 8 for the Pirates.
You're at least going to keep Antwerp on that side of the field.
Yep.
A great athletic move by Weston there. You kind of use the official as a screen.
Trevino back to pass, looking, now he is sacked. Number 61, that is Kendrick Robinson. Also number 56 on the play, Mason Steele. And Antwerp will take the ball back over after a turnover on downs. It'll be Antwerp football.
Archers take over on downs.
Ball's going to be spotted about the 37-yard line. And that is the end of the first quarter. We got a quarter in the books in this year 2020, this crazy year of everything. But we've got a quarter in the books of high school football this year of 2020. Right now, the Pirates lead it 7-6 over the Antwerp Archers. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching Pirate Football on the Ayersville Communication Network and on YouTube Live here at the landing strip.
One per person until they're gone, courtesy of the Bridge Project.
I'm starting to enjoy this press box even more and more. Sean, Antwerp will take over starting the second quarter. They will defend the south end zone. Actually, after that rain went through, it's a beautiful night for football, Sean.
It is, as ugly as the skies looked an hour or so ago, 2 hours ago.
Yeah. I got over an inch of rain at my house, and the rain gauge was sideways. And still had an inch of rain in it. Here's inside. Oh, yeah, number 9, Weston McGuire. Stopped Carson Aldemus in his tracks. He's going to lose about 5 yards on that play. Fake handoff, and Weston had nothing on that one.
He was going to pick up some yardage there, and Weston had other ideas.
Second down and long, going to be 2nd and 12. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line of the Antwerp Archers.
33-7.
Nice read there by McGuire. Here's Aldemus. Aldemus looking, throws it out to the right. Pass intended for number 23. That's Jordan Berkeley.
Intended for number 23, Jordan.
And nowhere to be seen. It's going to be 3rd down and 12.
Good pressure on Aldemus that time. Forced him to throw that ball high.
Former AD Rob Luderman, now the high school, middle school principal at Ayersville High School. He's promoted, got a promotion, you know. He's complaining about hearing his dad over through our microphones. Hey, we just said we are no Tom Brennemans here, all right? We're going to keep our jobs. We're going to do what we can. Here's Aldemus looking, throwing, incomplete. Nice job by Berner, intended for number 5, Dylan Hines. It's going to be 4th down, and here comes the punting unit again for Antwerp. Pilot defense doing a pretty good job tonight there, Sean.
Yeah, Owen did a really solid coverage there.
Fire back deep for the Pilots. Hunter Sproles on to punt for the Archers.
McGuire is going to be spotted at the 34-yard line. Here's Hunter Sproles going to do the kicking duties for Antwerp. And that's over the head of McGuire. That's going to go to the 9-yard line. He's going to pick it up anyway. McGuire to the 15, up to about the 19-yard line. Got 10 yards out of that.
Yep.
That was a pretty good play. You know, a lot of people would have just left it go inside the 10, and McGuire gave him a few more yards out there. Gets it up to about the 19, and the Pilots will have the football here in this second quarter, early in this second quarter, leading 7-6.
He did a nice job of tracking the ball in the air anyhow, and then the punt really outkicked the coverage.
I tell you, Weston McGuire, really good athlete, Sean. Played quite a bit in the basketball season last year as a freshman. Played quite a bit of a JV, but near the end of the year was getting a lot of varsity time. So I know what kind of athlete. Big kid, too. Trevino. Up the middle, tackled by Dylan Hines, but not after picking up a few yards on that play. Give him 3 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 7.
25 yards rushing now for Jacob.
The Pilots can maybe get a score right here before halftime. That'd be nice. Here's the snap. Blake Iden inside. Good running up there. Tackled by number 17. That is Hayden Wagner. It's going to be 3rd down and short. 3rd down and 2. Iden's had a couple nice carries too.
Yeah, he hits the hole really hard.
3rd down and 2. Ball at the 27-yard line. They have to get to the 29. Here's Trevino, straight up the middle. He's got enough for the 1st down, puts his head down, and is tackled there. Number 10, Parker Moore, and a host of other Antwerp Archers, but enough for the 1st down for the Pilots.
Tackled by number 10, Parker Moore, and number 17, Hayden Wagner.
That's how the balls get out there, that little Mag kid. That's what it is. He's out there running. No wonder I saw Dad out there in the front yard beating on him a little bit the other day.
He's got to get in condition for his games.
He's got to be in shape out there.
Well, you're probably throwing a big spot.
Out of the way. Berner in motion. Hand off to Berner. Berner around the left end. Got room to run. And he's tripped up there by number 10, I believe, Parker Moore. But Berner will pick up about 8 or 9 yards on that carry. Nice run by Berner.
Picks up the 1st down for the Pilots.
Nope, 2nd down.
1st down, excuse me. Tackled by number 10, Parker Moore.
Ball at the 40-yard line. Going to be 2nd down and 2.
I think the Pilots doing a really nice job of mixing up plays, change of direction.
Yeah.
And then getting lots of weapons involved.
I agree. I like that. Here's Iden up the middle. Iden got room to run. Iden across midfield all the way to the 47-yard line.
Blake Iden picks up the 1st down for the Pilots. Tackled by number 10, Parker Parker Moore and number.
They're going to spot it at the 48. 12 yards on that gain.
The 47,
Blake's now up to 27 yards. Not a very big kid.
Not a big kid at all.
He
No.
just keeps his feet moving.
Yeah. Ayersville seems to have running backs like that.
Yes, they do.
Now we're getting the sun to come out. This is awesome. Trevino back to pass, looking. He's going deep down the sideline. Incomplete for intended for Hohenstein.
Trevino's pass intended for number 21, Blake Honstein.
Sean, check this out. We've had people on the north end by the gates. I'm not sure I've ever seen people on the rooftops down the north side. Hey, they're getting to watch it for free. Hope they're covered by insurance. All right.
Everything's new.
It is. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Back to pass, Trevino up the middle. He's got room to run. He has enough for a first down. Slips a tackle all the way up to the 30-yard line. 18 yards on that carry for Jacob Trevino. They're going to spot it at the 31. Give him 17. But Sean, he looks really good through there.
Good reads, too. I'm assuming those are called draws, but he's really doing a good job of reading when he needs to take off.
Yeah. Three wide receivers to the right. Here's McGuire, fake handoff. Here's Iden up the middle.
16.
And they kind of smelled that one out. Number 16, Chase Clark in on that tackle. Blake Iden only picked up one on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. 7 minutes to go here in this second quarter of play. Pirates lead it 7-6. Their touchdown in the first quarter, a 55-yard touchdown, a screen pass to Blake Iden, but very well designed. This is after they threw Jacob Trevino threw an interception for a touchdown for Antwerp score. Ball snapped. The ball is loose. Bad snap, and it's going to be back at the about the 32-yard line. Going to lose a few there. It's going to be 3rd down and 11. Jacob Stiltner doing the center duties for the Pirates. Good snap. Trevino back to pass. Looking down the middle. We got a flag. Should be. Yep. Here it comes.
Jacob Trevino's pass intended for number 9, Weston.
That's pass interference. That was intended for Weston McGuire. And Jacob put a little steam on that one. And McGuire, really tough to handle out there. I thought that was a pretty good call from the back judge.
Yep, I agree. I was also impressed with Jacob's poise in the pocket. Pretty good pass rush by Antwerp that time, coming right at him. He stood there and delivered a strike.
Yeah, he stepped into that and threw a pretty good pass. That's going to be pass interference. That's going to move him inside the 20-yard line and to about the 17. We've got a timeout, an official's timeout. We'll take one with them. You're watching Pilot Football live on YouTube, live streaming on YouTube, and on the Ayersville Telephone and Cable Company Network. We'll be back in a moment. About halfway through this second period of play, and Pilots still with a 7-6 lead, and they are driving. Benefits of Jacob Trevino behind his legs, his arm there with the pass interference, and see if the Pilots can put one in the end zone, because really, right now, the Antwerp offense has yet to show anything of any big threat.
Right.
And especially they changed quarterbacks and put a freshman quarterback. Ultimate's probably a pretty good athlete as a freshman, but we'll see what happens.
Especially with that defensive line kind of dominating the line of scrimmage.
Iden and Berner wide out to the right. Here's the handoff to Blake Iden up the middle to about the 15-yard line. Going to gain 1.
Just 2. Blake Iden on the carry for the Pilots. Tackled by number 2, Hunter Sproles.
Hunter Sproles in on the tackle. We've got an official timeout, injury timeout.
Timeout.
Number 50, Evan Clark coming off the field. Number 65, Alex DeSoto getting on the field.
That's
an injury timeout. I'm sorry.
That sun really making things difficult.
Later in the season won't be a problem. Of course, by week number 5, when we come back here to the landing strip, may not be a problem. The Green Meadows Conference, just like every other conference this year, had to remake their whole schedule because they are playing all the conference games in weeks 1 through 6 the best they can, and then everybody, like Indiana, makes the playoffs in week number 7. So you have open dates in weeks number 8, 9, and 10. Right now, the Pilots have penciled in week number 10, Ottawa Hills. That'll be here at the landing strip, final week of the football season. The Pilots are the only Green Meadows Conference team that will play all their league games before the playoffs start. Everybody else will have at least one bye. So every other team in the GMC will have to play a league game after they are done with the playoffs. And who knows when that could be. You look at that Fairview team, they're pretty good. You know, who knows how many weeks they can go on after that. Of course, if you're playing deep into the playoffs, maybe you don't care about a Green Meadows Conference championship or anything.
Yep, that's true.
What do we got?
Somebody lost something, a little blood on the field.
Somebody get a little Friday night nerves out there, it looks like.
Maybe. Rob said your mic is too loud. Even at timeout.
Oh, well, sometimes it is.
On the live stream.
Oh. Gotcha. Hey, what'd they tell me? Assume it's hot all the time, right? All right. Iden to the left of Trevino. They throw it out to Berner. Berner's got room to run, gets to the corner, tries to cut it back inside. Hunter Sproles stops him right there, but they'll pick up about 8 yards on that pass play, Sean.
Number 7, Owen Berner. Tackled by number 2.
Nice pass and nice run by Berner, and nice job by Sproles, really hanging on, waiting for a little bit of help.
You said 8? Yes.
Gain of about 8 on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. The Pilots are inside the 10-yard line now. Ball at the 8-yard line. Iden to the right of Trevino. Trevino. Hey, he's got room to run. Puts his head down into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacob Berner from 8 yards out.
Touchdown for the Pilots.
Nice run by Jacob Berner, Sean.
Yes, it was.
He sees Jacob Trevino. My bad. Thank you. Jacob Trevino. He's not a big kid either, Sean. They got him listed at 5'10", 145. That's about right. He's slippery out there, but good athlete. He is a really good athlete. We've got a timeout. Ayersville wants to take a timeout. Maybe Coach Dale saw something he didn't like in the extra point duties. We'll take a timeout also with them. Once again, we have a lot of things going on here at the stadium, things that are a lot different. One, you'll notice if they pan to the north end zone, the band is going to be seated with social distancing in the end zone. They've got their summer uniforms on tonight. That's great. It's good to have the band here tonight. That's going to be awesome. A couple other things. Concession is going to be a lot different also. They do have... Who is it? The Ridge Project? The Ridge Project was in charge. They were handing out basically free meals, a hot dog and a water for free to anybody who's here at the game. So that was awesome. I don't know if they got them all taken care of. It was supposed to be one per customer, but by the time you get band members in there and everything, you probably got all those people, and the football players aren't eating that, but... Here we go with the extra point attempt. Trevino going to be the holder. Spot down. The kick is up. The kick is not very high, but it is good. 4:52 to go here in this second quarter of play. It is Pilots 14, Antwerp 6. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching Pilot football here at the landing strip, Craig McCord Field, on the Ayersville Telephone and Cable Company Network and on YouTube Live. Oh, I will later. First down. Oh, no, we've got kickoff. Kickoff for the Pilots. Number 55. That is Dominic Moore.
17. And number 17, Hayden Wagner.
Doing the kickoff duties. Hayden Wagner deep for the Antwerp Archers. Also Dylan Hines. Kick down. It looks like it's picked up by Wagner. Wagner tries to get outside, and he is tackled there by, looks like number 11, Chris Welch. The old left-hander, the crafty left-hander. Wow.
Only Reds fans would get that.
The Reds fans? We got a lot of Reds fans up here, Sean. I hate to tell you that. Or at least one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we also have Cubs fans in here, too, so. Ooh. I just want to let you... We are in year number 14 for this. Can you imagine? Remember that? That's crazy. We've been doing this for 14 years.
That's pushing the edges of my memory.
Here's the pass by Aldemus. Oh, tipped away.
Jagger
Mike
Landers.
Guyton did a nice job. Almost had the interception. That pass intended for Jagger Landers.
All 6'6" of them.
All 6'6" of them.
Tried to throw it up
he was
over top.
moving, wasn't he?
Tried to throw that little alley-oop over the top to him, and the Pilots secondary made a nice play.
Second down and 10 for the Archers. Here's Aldemus. Aldemus sacked in the backfield. Number 52, Ryan Clark, in on the tackle.
Sacked in the backfield by number 52, Ryan Clark.
Also, Alex DeSoto. DeSoto. Third down and long.
Good to see Evan Clark back in the game also.
Yes. 3rd down and 11. Clock running. 4 minutes to go here in this second quarter of play. Ole Miss back to pass, looking, short left. He gets it out to number 23. That is Jacob Berkeley. And then I think there may be a flag at the end of the play.
Knocked out of bounds by number 50, Evan Clark. There's a flag on the play.
Maybe.
Balls to the 37, 38.
Did they wave off the flag?
No, it's going to be on us.
We're looking for, we've got, I don't see a flag on the ground,
They're over there by the side.
but they're discussing this one. It's not looking good for the Pirates. The ball's going to be out at the,
Personal foul.
it's going to be a personal foul. Must have been a late hit out of bounds. They were short of the first down by a yard or two. I'm not saying they wouldn't have gone for it, but tack 15 more on for the personal foul. I'm not sure who did it out there, but it'll be 1st down and 10. First time the Archers have been in Ayersville territory tonight on the offensive side of the ball.
47. Yes.
Ole Miss, shotgun formation, takes a snap,
16.
handoff to Chase Clark inside. He's going to move up to the 44-yard line. Gain of about 3 on the play.
16.
2nd down and 7 for Antwerp with 3:27 to go.
I didn't see it, boys.
Pilots defense needs to stiffen up just a bit.
16, Chase Clark on the carry for the Archers. Tackled by number 20, Blake Iden.
Blake Iden in on the tackle. Going both ways for this Ayersville football team. Clark in the backfield behind Ole Miss. He goes in motion to the left. Out to Ole Miss. This is a backwards pass, but Clark gets it. Clark up to the 40-yard line, now to the 39. It will be about 2 yards short of a 1st down. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
Good tackle by Ike Iden there.
Ike Iden in on the tackle. He was out there in no man's land all by himself. Did a nice job there. 3rd down. I imagine this is going to be 4-down territory for the Archers, especially with 2:36 to go on the clock. Ole Miss in the backfield with Clark. 5-man front, 2 wide receivers right and left. Man in motion to the right. Here's Ole Miss. Ole Miss looking, now throws it out in the flats. Intended for Dylan Hines. Incomplete. It's going to be 4th down. Pirates have a chance to get out of here if they step up and make one more defensive play. Right now, the Archers are having issues just really doing anything. I mean, the Pirates gave them a lot of the got them a lot of the yards up to this point, but we'll see what happens. Ole Miss is going to have number 33, Austin Wade, in the backfield with him. 5-man front, 3 wide receivers to the right, and we've got a timeout. It's going to be taken by the Pirates. We'll take one with them. 2:17 to go. Here in this second quarter of play, Pirates with an 8-point lead. They lead at 14-6. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching Pirate Football here on the Ayersville Communication Network and live stream on YouTube.
That's our last time out. Yes. Can't take it anywhere. Fairbury's up 34-0.
Woo! In case you're not paying attention at home, just heard the Fairview Apaches leading the Wayne Trace Raiders 34-0. Imagine in the second quarter. That'll be running clock. That has not happened to the Raiders very much here in the past 10 years or so. 4th down and 2. Here come the Archers to the line. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tried to get it, and we got a snap, and McGuire, got his foot offsides. Now that is different than the college game. Once the offsides happens in high school football, they throw the flag right away. You can't hop back. They did a hard count, and the Archers get a first down the easy way, getting a 5-yard penalty on the Pirates. Now it'll be 1st down and 10, ball at the 34-yard line. Here's Aldemus rolling to the right. Aldemus looking, throwing to the sideline. Incomplete, intended out there for Landon Reyes. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for Antwerp.
Number 3, Landon Reyes, also complete.
At this juncture, now the Pirates just need to stiffen up, keep them out of the end zone, head to the locker room, make some adjustments, and so far, a pretty nice first half for the Pirates, I would say.
Yeah, I think they've moved the ball well on the ground for sure. They've had some success through the air, so they're able to get that going.
There's Aldemus. He's running, looking, throwing, and caught along the sideline. That's number 21, Landon Brewer.
Carson Aldemus is
Nice catch along the sideline.
Landon Brewer.
And the ball's going to be at the 21-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 10.
22.
Nice pitch and catch there.
That was a real tight window that he got it in. Brewer with the nice catch, staying in bounds, and gets all the way up to the about the 22-yard line, enough for a 1st down.
And Aldemus being chased by Connor Yunker.
Aldemus in the backfield. Doesn't play like a freshman. He's getting a lot of stuff going. Here's the pass to number 23, Jordan Berkeley.
Carson Aldemus' pass is complete to number.
He's going to gain about 4 yards.
Tackled by number 5, Jacob Trevino.
Number 5, Jacob Trevino in on the tackle. Clock still moving, 1:38 to go. 2nd down. Ball at about the 20-yard line, just inside the 20. Aldemus. Shotgun formation with Chase Clark in the backfield with him. Here's the snap. Here's the fake. Here's the pass. Intended into the corner of the end zone. Nice play by Jacob Trevino. Pass intended for Jordan Berkeley out there. Trevino knocked it away.
He played that about as well as it could be played.
Yes.
Stride for
And
stride.
without causing a pass interference or anything.
Not a badly thrown ball, but
No, he threw it right to the pylon. A little corner route out there, and
Jacob just played that perfectly.
he did. 3rd down and 7. Ball at the 19-yard line. 1:14 to go. Aldemus rolls out to the right, looking, throws, and out of bounds, incomplete. That was intended for Jordan Berkeley. He bobbled it. I think he ended up catching it, but it's going to be incomplete. It's going to be 4th down and 7. Ball at the 19-yard line. Good defense again out there by Trevino.
You can see Carson getting more comfortable in the pocket.
Yes.
With each throw that he makes. He really stepped into that one, just wasn't able to complete it.
Yeah, he had a pretty good arm there. It's going to be 4th down. 2 wide receivers to the left and to the right of Aldemus. Aldemus back to pass. Looking, tries to throw it to the end zone, and good play, Ike Iden. He could have gone up for the interception right there and knocked it down, and we've got holding on Antwerp. They will decline that one, and it'll be a 1st down for the Pirates on downs.
On downs. 1st down, Ayersville.
And Antwerp does have 2 timeouts headed to halftime. We will see if they use them. Coach Chris Dales, I would think, would be very happy with a 14-6 lead Going into halftime, I don't imagine you'll see anything real cute here.
I don't think so.
Looks like they've got a little victory formation going. They do. Trevino will take the knee. Clock is moving. I don't see Antwerp taking a timeout. They'll have 40 seconds on the play clock. Now the timeout comes with 44 seconds.
Timeout, Archers.
Coach Jason Hale takes it. I believe this is his second year at the head coaching position for the Antwerp Archers. Like I said, 0-10 last year, but had quite a few players coming back and playing for him this year, as did the Pilots. About 2 more plays will probably take care of things here, Sean. It'll be second down.
She's my videographer this year.
Oh, now the Pilots are going to maybe run a play. Trevino.
20.
Hands off to Blake Iden up to the 20-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play.
Blake Iden on the carry for the Pilots. Tackle line number 54.
Third down and about 10. Now let's see if Coach Hale takes his third timeout. But it doesn't look like it. They don't even have to take a snap. We are headed to halftime here at the landing strip, week number 1 of high school football here at the Ayersville Pilot Field, Craig McCord Field. And at halftime, the Pilots are going to go into the locker room leading it 14-6. We'll be back with halftime stats a little bit later. But we're going to watch the band tonight, listen to them tonight, and enjoy this halftime. It's just going to be a 10-minute halftime. Hope you will go get something to drink, go get some refreshments, and be right back. We've got football coming up, second half of football here on the Ayersville Communication Network and live on YouTube.
Remember, if you're waiting in line, any line, please keep the distance between yourself and others. And don't forget about that free hot dog and water, courtesy of the Bridge Project and the concession stand. 1 per person until they are gone. Okay? I got some wipes here. Keep my little Frito Bandito something healthy. There you go, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Ayersville Pilot Marching Band is going to be paying tribute to one of the greatest guitarists in history, Carlos Santana. Since the 1960s, Santana and his band have used rock, blues, and Latin jazz to create their own unique sound. We'll begin our show with a tune originally recorded by the great Latin percussionist and band leader, Tito Puente. Puente was originally offended to have his song covered by a rock band, but his mind changed quickly when he received the first royalty check.
Good.
Conducted by senior Baby Bush, and made famous by Santana, here is Oye, Como Va.
This way? Yeah.
In addition to Hoya Como Va, Santana's Abraxas album included another hit cover, Black Magic Woman, originally written by British musician Peter Green and recorded by Fleetwood Mac. Santana added Latin percussion and an infectious groove to create this version of the song that catapulted to fame and is well known from its appearance on the video game Guitar Hero 3. Featuring a trumpet solo from senior Caleb Ranfelt, here is Black Magic Woman.
Feast up here.
Looking to highlight now. Only took us 14 years.
Usually it goes the other way. You go from the low house to the house.
We end tonight's tribute to Santana with his first major hit, Evil Ways. Written by Clarence Henry in 1967, Evil Ways was first performed by Santana at Woodstock. Conducted by Junior Haley Wright, Santana's Latin groove will have you running and hiding all over town, hoping that the Pilot Marching Band will change our evil ways.
6. And then Fairview, wing trace, 0, Fairview, 34.
It's running the clock in the first half now too, isn't it? Running clock in the first half now.
Oh, I didn't know that. Probably.
When do you want to start?
Did you stop it?
Yeah.
Oh, you should know.
Oh.
Keep it running.
You run all the time?
Go back. Yeah, just run it all the time because they want to see the band.
For the live stream or for?
Yep, everything.
Well, it's still running because you can see it there. I just stopped the record on the SD card.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
the SD card
All
with
right,
the
that's
backup?
fine. Yeah. Keep recording that. You might as well just record everything.
Yeah.
Next time. That's okay. My wife says it sounds good, looks good.
For your attention and support.
Go.
We hope you enjoyed this
I don't know.
show, and thank you for supporting high school
I think down the other end.
programs at the Marine Meadows Conference. And as always, go Islands! And they won't keep till next game?
We are back. Hope you enjoyed the band activities. We'll try to do that as much as we can this year. Like I said, a lot of this is brand new, and right now, hey, Pirates lead it at halftime 14-6. They trailed 6-0 early. First possession of the game, Trevino tried to throw an out pass, and that was intercepted by Hunter Sproles. He took it about 74 yards for a touchdown. Antwerp was up 6-0 early, but 2 plays later, a 55-yard screen pass from Trevino to Blake Iden. Iden with a lot of blockers out in front and made some nice moves. Got to the end zone, and it was quickly Ayersville 6, Ayersville 6, Antwerp 6. Then the extra point made it 7-6 Pilots. And then Jacob Trevino in the second quarter from 8 yards out on a 3rd and 2 play picked up the touchdown. He's been slippery. He's been probably the best offensive weapon the Pilots have in this first half, though they balanced it pretty well all the way out. Sean, we have seen they've got the ball's been in the hands of a lot of people tonight, and it's really got to make Coach Chris Dales really happy about that.
Yeah, Blake Iden has 8 carries, 34 yards. Jacob has 9 carries for 54 yards. And then you mix in a couple runs by the receivers on ends around by Weston McGuire and Owen Berner. So the Pilots have over 100 yards, 116 yards on the ground unofficially.
And really, the Antwerp Archers, they started out in the quarterback position with junior Hunter Sproles. Really didn't get much going. Then they brought in the freshman Carson Aldemus, and he looked a little nervous to start with, but started stepping into the passes a little bit later. Not that they've had a whole lot of offensive success tonight. The only points they've got on the board is from a defensive interception for a touchdown. A little bit of both. A little bit of immaturity on the Archer offense, and the Pilot defense doing a pretty good job too.
Yeah, I thought the defensive line played outstanding. And then you add Weston McGuire, linebacker, and Blake Iden, both having solid first halves also. Jacob Trevino with a nice pass breakup in the end zone. I think a Pilot secondary that was kind of under attack a lot of times last year has held up really well so far.
Yeah, and they're gonna probably ride this out with Carson Aldemus. You really don't have anything to lose. He may be your better athlete back there in the quarterback position. I'm not sure you don't get Jagger Landers out there, the 6'6" senior basketball player, and let him take advantage of his height out there and his athleticism. He's a good athlete, and give him a chance. But the Pilots need to just continue to do what they're doing. On the defensive side, they're not giving up big plays by any stretch. The defensive line getting a lot of pressure with a four-man rush. When you do it with a four-man rush, you can drop 7 into coverage, and that's going to make your pass defense look good too.
Yeah, especially as active as the linebackers have been and this safeties in picking up that run coverage.
Yeah. We're about 35 seconds away from kickoff here in the second half. Antwerp will receive the second half kickoff as they deferred the coin toss at the beginning of the game. We have shortened halftime this year with the coronavirus and everything going on. Only the Ayersville band, who performed very well, they've been out practicing. I can hear them from my house. So they've been doing a good job and getting things done there, and we'll see them in a few weeks too. The Pilots, as I mentioned, are going to play 6 GMC games before their playoff in week number 7. All 16 games will be completed before the playoffs start for the Pilots. The only thing is, only 2 of those are home. And we've got, I believe, the Hicksville Aces come into the Craig McCord Field in week number 5. So they got 3 weeks on the road, and that's going to really find out how mature your team is.
I tell you, for me as a fan, the only negative to the shortened halftime was I had fewer time to eat the wings.
I'm with you. We could have killed some of those wings a little bit, but the shortened time. Yeah, let the coaches get some and get up there, and let's get a good second half effort here. Right, Bill? That's right. Bill Sartman right there.
Thank you to Frickers again for providing those snacks for us.
Yes, thank you, Frickers. Thank you, whoever brought those pretzel things in. Was that you, Lori?
That was me.
Lori Luderman.
Made by Bob Luderman.
Made by Bob Luderman. Nice. Must have done it during the doubleheader last night, huh? Pilots are going to defend the south goal, and really not a whole lot of wind to speak of. On a beautiful night and opening week, August 28th, 2020. Usually it's really hot and steamy by this time, but we've got a beautiful night for football. Dominic Moore going to do the kicking duties for the Pilots. And we are about ready to go. And here's the kick. Down the middle of the field, this is Dylan Hines. Hines to the left-hand side, and he is stopped about the 40-yard line.
54.
Good return for Dylan.
Nice return for Dylan.
So the kickoff return for the Archers. Tackle by number 54, Ricky Sherman.
Rick Sherman in on the tackle. We saw Rick Sherman last year wearing number 11, was in the running back position, but they needed some help up front. He changed his number and moved to right tackle, but still a pretty good athlete out there. The Pilots have pretty good athletes on the line right now, I'm telling you.
And it's shown just with the quickness they've had and they've shown in getting to their blocks and getting the good seals in the running game.
Here we go. They put Sproles back at quarterback. Hunter Sproles, the 6'3 junior. Here's the handoff to Chase Clark. Clark, after a short run, Evan Clark off the bottom of the pile. And we've got an injured Archer, number 54. Nope, he's going to get back into the line. Number 54 is John Buer. Second down and 9 for Antwerp, just underway, second half. Sproles at the quarterback. He's got the only points for the Archers right now, a 74-yard touchdown interception return. First possession of the game. Here's the snap to Sproles. Sproles got room to run. He puts his head down all the way across midfield, and he'll have enough for a first down. Be spotted at the 48-yard line.
The Archers knocked out of bounds by number 20, Blake Iden.
11 yards on the carry. First down and 10. Ran that ball pretty hard there, Sean.
Yeah, that changes their running game. Really, the first half, I had them for under 10 yards rushing.
And they got 11 on that play. First down and 10. They are in Pilot territory. Handoff to, no, it's Sproles. Sproles tackled by Burner. And we've got a flag late into the pile where the fake was. We've got 2 flags there. Number 54 coming up slow, John Buer. And 2 flags were thrown. Somebody got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Holding on the offense. Coach Chris Dale says back them up 10 yards. And they will. When you're not moving the ball, Sean, we saw this a lot last year with the Pilots. You just can't make mistakes.
No.
You know, and a holding call is a huge penalty. It's a huge penalty in college and pro football. It's even bigger in high school when you're looking at 20 yards in front of you.
Yeah, all of a sudden, you're right, 1st and 10 changes into 1st and 20.
Yeah. And especially if your offense isn't incredibly prolific.
The old adage of staying in front of the sticks, it really rings true.
Here's the pass. Nice pass out there to, I believe that was number 5, Dylan Hines. Got 10 of those back on that pitch and catch.
Complete to number 5, Dylan Hines for the Archer first down.
It's going to be 2nd and 10. That's what the Antwerp Archers needed right there. Jordan Berkeley. White out to the right, 2 other wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 10.
16.
Here's the handoff up the middle, Chase Clark.
Looks like number 9.
Not a whole lot of room there. Number 9, Weston McGuire.
Chase Clark on the carry for the Archers. Tackled by number 9.
In on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Pilot defense has done a nice job of bottling Clark up tonight.
He doesn't have a whole lot of yards tonight, does he?
I have him for 5 on 5 carries.
5 on 5. That's not a whole lot of yards now, is it? No.
Unless it's Arby's, 5 for 5 is not good.
3rd down and 10. Pilot defense looking to make one more play. Back to pass, Sproles. Sproles steps up. Now he takes off running. Has a little bit of room, but chased down from behind. Nice hustle there. Number 52, Ryan Clark, chased him down from behind. He may have picked up about 3 on the play, but he had some room to run. Ryan Clark chased him down. Nice job by Ryan Clark. It's going to be 4th down. Could be punting this one away. Sproles does do the punting duties, so it's hard to really say whether he's going to kick it or maybe they're going to go for it. McGuire's going to be deep for the Pilots, and I would say the Pilots should be in a pretty basic defense just in case that happens. Hunter Sproles is back a little further than usual than his quarterback position. Here's the snap. He's going to run it. Puts his head down. Not going to make it. Not going to make it. Off the bottom of the pile. Look like Ryan Clark. Also Rick Sherman, I believe, on the play. And Blake Iden. And Antwerp takes a chance. Tries to run it for a first down. Pilots will take over. Ball on the 43-yard line. You said Pilot defense stepping up tonight, Sean.
Yes, they are.
52.
I don't think they were fooled by that call.
No. Trevino in the backfield. Hands off to McGuire's got room to run. Cuts it up the middle. He's He's over the 40-yard line and up to the 37-yard line.
Justin McGuire on the
About 20 yards on that one.
first down, tackle by number 33.
Showed a little speed, showed a little power there, Sean.
Yeah, and again, messed this up. Ryan Clark that time with a nice kick-out block. Allowed Jacob to cut inside of that.
Got to give those linemen a little credit. They like that. First down and 10. Here's Trevino. Stutter steps. Gets across the 35 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 5 on the play.
17 more.
Jacob Trevino with the quarterback keeper for the Pilots. Tackle by number 7.
I have Jacob now with 79 yards on 11 carries.
That's a pretty good average.
Unofficially, of course.
Everything is unofficial on this side of the press box. It is totally official on the other side of the box. Bob Luderman, he has been the stat man for I don't know how long. Years. Pass intended out for Weston McGuire is incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Ball at the 33. Probably going to be 4 down territory for the Pilots. Ike Guyton, Owen Berner, Weston McGuire, wide outs to the left. Blake Guyton in the backfield. Here's the pass, and that's incomplete, and they're going to call it a fumble. They're going to call it a backwards pass, and that's going to be recovered by Jagger Landers. Coach Chris Dale's not happy with that, and that was probably a pretty good call there, Sean. It looked like it was backwards.
Yep, I would have to agree with that.
And I'm not sure what Trevino and McGuire are not on the same page there at all. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Antwerp Archers. The ball's going to be spotted at the 43-yard line.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they're still talking about this. Antwerp getting their play from the sideline. It's going to be Hunter Sproles again at quarterback. Trailing 14-6. Pilots with a 4-man defensive line. Sproles rolling to the right. Tries to get a block. Puts his head down. Up to about the 48-yard line. We'll pick up 5 on the play. Good hard running by Sproles. Good tackle there by Jacob Trevino. We've got a timeout.
Injury.
No, I think it's an official. Nope, we have an injured Pilot on the field. An injury timeout. We will take a timeout with them. 6:47 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Pilots lead it here in the 3rd quarter over Antwerp, 14-6. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching Pilot Football on the Ayersville Communication Network and live on YouTube.
I think it's just 65, right?
The injured pilot number 65, Alex DeSoto, gets up under his own power. He's limping a little bit, but he may tough that one out. It'll be 2nd and 4 for Antwerp. And here come the Archers. Once again, Hunter Sproles quarterback the first possession or two for the Archers in the first half. Then Carson Aldemus, a slow snap. Here's Sproles, and he is tackled.
Carson Yunker.
Brought down from behind, Connor Yunker. What do you think of that, Sean? Nice.
Good pressure off that left end. Connor's been chasing all night and finally got one to go down.
There you go. 3rd and 15. They needed that. The Archers, like I said, 2nd and 4. They lost 9 on that play. 3rd and 15. Now you can really pin your ears back if you're the defense, especially if you're the defensive line.
Yeah, you're right. A great time. The Antwerp offense was just starting to feel pretty good about themselves, getting a little bit of rhythm.
This is Hines in motion. Here's the fake handoff. Here's the throw out wide. And a missed tackle. They run it up the sideline. That was number 21, Landon Brewer. And now a flag. It's going to be probably an illegal hit. He was going to be short of the first down by a couple yards. We've seen this once in the first half. And here we go with another Pilot penalty. It looks like it's going to be another 15 yards on the hit out of bounds. This one may be a targeting call, Sean. They've got a group of officials over there probably discussing this one out. The tackle made out there by Ryan Clark. We'll see if that's who the penalty is on. If it is on Ryan Clark, we'll see how this all pans out. Here comes the official. Targeting. And I think it's going to be an automatic first down.
Personal foul penalty against the Pilots.
It's going to be first down and 10. Ball's going to be spotted about the 34-yard line. With 5:24 to go. And Coach Chris Dales will take a timeout. That's the second personal foul on the Pilots on a late hit. And I don't imagine Coach Chris Dale's real happy about that scenario. Giving them 15 yards right there. Not that they didn't have a nice pass play getting up to that point, but here are the Pilots giving an offense that isn't really hadn't got it going very well, and you just give up 15 yards to them in your own territory, Sean.
Yeah, I hate to give those yards away. The first half, their deepest penetration came as a result of 2 Pilot penalties right toward the end of the first half. You don't want to let this team hang around.
We ask that everyone please sit in open areas of the bleachers. Please do not sit in sections that have a tape line in them.
Exactly. When you got a lesser team or a team that's kind of behind, you give them a chance here. They're only one possession out of this. They're a touchdown and a 2-point conversion from tying this game up.
You have a really nice athlete in Sproles at the quarterback position, and Lots of stuff could happen.
Big kid, too, 6'3", 200 pounds. First down and 10, ball at the 34-yard line. And Sproles will take it. Up the middle, he's got room to run. Almost broke that last tackle. That tackle made by Ike Iden.
On the carry for the
But Hunter Sproles will pick up another first down for this Antwerp team. Ball's going to be spotted about the 22-yard line. 21-yard line. Gain of 13 on the play. Snap to Sproles. Hand off. Clark up the middle.
Number 16, Chase.
Off the bottom of the pile is number 20, Blake Iden for the Pilots.
Tackled by number 20, Blake Iden.
Second down and 8 for Antwerp. 4:38 to go here in this third quarter of play. Antwerp to the line. Two receivers to the right and to the left with one back in the backfield. With Sproles back to pass, looking inside. Pass to number 5, Dylan Hines. Will pick up about 5 yards.
Sproles pass is complete to number 5, Dylan Hines. Tackle.
7.
Tackled by number 7, Carson Altimus.
Owen Berner.
Excuse me, number 7, Owen Berner.
It's going to be third down and 4. Definitely four down territory for Antwerp, especially when you're trailing and you haven't gotten too many times you've been in this deep into the Pilot territory for sure. Timeout by Coach Jason Hale. Tried to do a hard count to get an easy first down. Coach Hale will take a timeout. Antwerp will take one. We'll take one with him. 3:23 to go here in the third quarter. The Antwerp Archers are driving, but they trail 14-6. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Pilot Football. Third down and 4, ball on the 15-yard line. Two running backs in the backfield. That is Hines and Clark, along with Sproles. Here's the hand to Hines. Nope, pitch out to Clark. Clark tries to get across the 10 to about the 8-yard line. He will have enough for a first down. It'll be first and goal for the Archers.
By number 12, Isaac Myler. Brings up first down, first and goal for the Archers.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 9-yard line. First and goal from the 9. Archers are driving. Pilot defense needs to step up. Sproles in the backfield. Here's the handoff to Clark. Clark stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but wiggles his way all the way up to about the 6-yard line. Give him about 3 on the play. Second down and goal.
Number 20, Blake Iden, and number 7, Owen Berner.
Owen Berner, Blake Iden in on the tackle. Clock ticking here in the third quarter. 2:36 to go. Antwerp, this is their first serious drive of the game. As mentioned before, their touchdown came on an interception return for a touchdown. Came on the defensive side. This is the first offensive play. The ball fumbled. Sproles has it. Nowhere to go. It looks like number 50, Evan Clark, in on the tackle from behind.
Antwerp fumble was recovered by Patrick Sproles behind the line.
It's going to go all the way back to the 10-yard line. It's going to be third down and goal, ball from the 10-yard line. And right there, you just don't need mistakes, especially when you're that deep in the Pilot territory.
The left side of the offensive line got a little excited at that time. Really mistimed.
Another low snap. Sproles looking, throwing, incomplete.
Sproles pass intended for number 23.
Number 2, Ike Aiden in on the coverage, covering Jordan Berkeley. Fourth down and goal. Pirates need one more stop right here. Minute 30 to go here in the third quarter of play. Sproles in the shotgun formation with Chase Clark in the backfield. Ball intended out in the corner of the end zone, incomplete. Intended for number 21, Landon Brewer. Really threw it way over his head, Sean. Never had a chance for it. Antwerp coach not real happy about it, but the Pirates held up right there, and the coaches are pretty happy upstairs.
I'm not sure what he is not happy about, because even the 6'6" Landers, if he would have been in there, wasn't going to catch that one.
Was going to have a tough time doing that one, yep. Now the Pirates here just need a few first downs, take care of the football, and get this out of position. Be nice if they drove 91 yards. Here's Iden up the middle. Maybe in one play, Iden across the 20-yard line to about the 23. Give him 14. That'll help get out of the shadows of the goalpost.
Yeah, just what the doctor ordered there.
Absolutely. Nice blocking up front. Ryan Clark, Connor Yonker, Jacob Stiltner, Evan Clark, Ricky Sherman.
Blake now with 48 yards on 9 carries.
That's a pretty good average. Clock ticking. We are just about a minute to go here in this third quarter of play. Here's the handoff. Blake Guyton again. Breaks a tackle. Gets up to the 25. He'll pick up 2.
Yep. Looks like number 7. No, 17.
Blake Guyton on carry for the Pilots.
Second down and long. 2nd and 9. Pilots will probably have one more play to end this third quarter. Trevino in the shotgun. They've been in this formation pretty much all night. Here's McGuire in motion. McGuire with the carry, and he put it on the floor. But I think no. Antwerp comes up with it.
Well recovered.
Jagger Landers in with the football, and it looked like a fumble. We'll see.
27.
And it's going to be a first down for Antwerp.
Antwerp on fumble recovery. Number 12, Jagger Landers. First down Archers.
Where are they getting this at? See at the 27.
Jagger Landers in on the recovery. McGuire just lost it. Went flat on the ground, and Landers with the recovery, and Antwerp has the football in great field position. Ball's going to be at the 27-yard line with 20 seconds to go. Pilot defense going to have to archer back one more time. Tell you what, Antwerp's had the ball most of this quarter.
Yeah, the Pilots have had maybe 3 or 4 plays. 4 plays.
Man in motion. Sproles Throws it back to number 3. This is Landon Reyes, and he is tackled at the first down marker. And that should be the last play of the third quarter. 3, 2, 1, and it is. After 3 quarters of play, the Pirates still ahead, 14-6. Antwerp deep in Pirate territory. We'll find out what happens coming up in just a moment. You're watching Pirate football on YouTube live stream and on the Ayersville Telephone and Cable Company Network. Come back for fourth quarter action in just a moment.
Hicksville, Edgerton, 14-14.
Okay.
Wayne Trace, 0. Fairview, 47.
Anything else?
Gold, 30.
We are getting ready to start the fourth quarter here at Craig McCord Field at the landing strip. We were talking about the rain that happened before the football game tonight. Probably inch and a half of rain, and this field's held up rather well. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure they watered it all through the summer, and it looks very nice out there. But, a lot of people worried about tearing up the field. The field looks good out there.
It definitely looks better than my yard.
And the guys aren't tearing it up. You're not seeing missteps or anything like that, Sean.
Defiance, 13. OG.
Yeah, nobody sliding around.
It's going to be second down and 10 for the Antwerp Archers. Ball on the 27-yard line. Defense will have to step up again. See if they can make a stop. In motion, number 3 is Brewer. Or I believe that's Reyes. Sproles on the keeper. He is tackled after a couple yard gain, maybe one.
Sproles with the quarterback keeper.
Third down
Tackle by number 70.
and long. In fact, I think they gave him no gain. Third down and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. Brewer to the left, 3 receivers to the right. Here's the snap. Here's the pass out to Brewer. Brewer
12.
gets out there across the 20 to the 18-yard line. It's going to be close to a first down, but I think he's going to be a little short. Going to be fourth down and short. It's going to be 4th and 1. Let's see what the
12.
Antwerp Archers have in mind. If I'm the Archers, I give it to Hunter Sproles. Let him take it. Take my chances.
Yeah, with his size and speed combination, I
Yeah.
think that'd be a solid call.
I got to get my bifocals in the right position so I can read. Sproles in the backfield with Chase Clark behind him. Here's the handoff to Clark. Stop short! Stop short! Stop short!
Big play.
Big play inside. Who was that? Number
Dominic
55?
Dominic Moore.
Dominic Moore with the big play inside.
Pilots take over on downs.
Turnover on downs. The Pirates take over. That was a huge play. They gave it to a quick hitter up the middle to Chase Clark, and ran right between the fives of Dominic Moore. And
Once he got his paws on him. He wasn't letting go.
He was not letting go. That was a really nice play. Big play for the defense. Here's Trevino. Puts his head down. Gets across the 25. Up to the 26-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play.
Number 10, Parker Moore.
Here's where the Pirates need to take it down the field. Get on the shoulders of somebody, take it down the field, chew up a little bit of time on this clock if they have to. Be nice if they did get a score out of this, but chewing up the clock is pretty important.
Yeah, for the Archers being stopped inside the 10 and then turning it over there as they were getting a little momentum. A good pilot drive here can be really demoralizing.
Blake Guyton picks up 3 up to the 28-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 29. Give him 3 on the play. First down and 10 for the Pirates. 9:47 to go here in the fourth quarter. It'd be interesting to see how many people we saw earlier. 174 people watching us live on YouTube. That's awesome. Thank you for joining us tonight. Here's Trevino. Puts his head down and is tackled. Number 54, that is John Buer. Trevino lost a yard on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Buer did a nice job staying at home and making sure Trevino didn't get out of his grasp.
Yeah, Jacob's done that a couple times tonight. He's kind of faked the rollout and rolled back in. And defense did a nice job, like you said, of staying home and not letting that happen.
Yep, there's a hard count by Trevino, and they'll pick up an easy 5 yards. Be offsides on the defense. He did the John Elway hike right there. Remember when John Elway used to shake and bob and everything? 2nd down and 6. Clock moving, 8:38 to go here in this fourth quarter of play. Pirates still lead it by 8. Here's the pass out to Weston McGuire. Cuts back inside. He fumbles the ball again. Ball is loose and picked up by number 10, Parker Moore. He had it for long enough, Sean. Absolutely. That was a fumble. Pretty big hit there. And Antwerp will have another chance at it inside Pirate territory, inside the 30-yard line. And Weston McGuire is upset with himself.
He got hit right on the ball. Just squirted out.
I mean, he was going for extra yards, and you don't blame a kid for that, but you got to hang on to the football. He knows that, and you can see it by his reaction after that. First down and 10, ball at the 28-yard line for the Antwerp Archers. They feels like they've been in Ayersville territory all second half. They've been in here most of the third quarter, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Sproles again at the quarterback position, number 2. Here's the hike, here's the reverse. This is Hines, and he is tackled. First, Connor Yonker got him to go back inside, and then the Pirates cleaned him up. I believe number 50, Evan Clark, cleaned him up, and loss of 4 on the play. They're going to say loss of 3. It's going to be 2nd and 13. Nice job staying home on the backside, yes, Sean. Sir. We see that a lot. We don't see that a lot in college and pro football. They just chase for the ball, but high school football, stay home on the backside, and a loss of 3.
Coaches all summer camp have preached that discipline, and they're paid off.
Here's Sproles back to pass. Knocked down, number 21, Blake Honstein. I got it right that time. He swatted it back like old Too Tall Jones, man.
Return to sender.
Third down, 13. Ball on the 31-yard line. 7:33 to go. It'll be 4 down territory for the Antwerp Archers. Let's see if the Pirates can put a little pressure on Hunter Sproles. Got a new running back here, Wade. And here's Sproles looking downfield. Almost picked off by Ike Iden.
Boy, Ike made a great break on the ball.
And he had about 3 chances to catch that. It's going to be 4th down.
Just too elusive, but what a break.
He's had a couple plays back there, Sean, where he's read that. He's playing that free safety position. 4th down, 13. I bet Antwerp may use a timeout here, but we'll see. With 11 seconds on the play clock, they seem a little disorganized. They're going to hike it. Sproles deep down the sideline for Brewer, incomplete. And the Pilot defense arches their back a little bit and comes up with the big defensive stop once again.
We're on the coverage for the Pilots.
And really just great overall team defense. You had both corners being thrown at. Got great pressure up front.
We have an official timeout. We'll take one with them. 7:19 to go here in the 4th quarter. Pilots lead at 14-6. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching Pilot Football on the Ayersville Communication Network and on YouTube Live.
Must be getting even. My glasses keep steaming up.
Pilot offense back on the field. Ball's going to be spotted at the 31-yard line. With 7:19 to go, turnovers have really killed the Pilots here in the second half, taking any momentum on the offensive side away. But the Pilot defense has been there, has been the backbone of the game tonight as they've held Antwerp out of the end zone.
20-9 back.
Pilots have 2 in the backfield with Trevino.
20.
Here's the handoff to Iden. Iden up the middle, up to the 37-yard line. Give him 6 on the play. Blake Iden, not a very big kid. 5'11", 160. He's run pretty hard tonight. What's Iden's numbers?
12 carries, 59 yards.
Second down and 4, ball at the 37. Chewing up a little clock on the play clock. Good job by Trevino. Chewing a lot of clock up that way. Trevino cuts up inside, bounces off. We've got a flag on the play, another flag on the play, another flag on the play. Now this ought to be interesting. There's a lot of laundry on the field. 1, 2, 3 flags is what I see. Trevino was wrapped up at about the 40-yard line.
Did they maybe get a face mask?
I was hoping. They got a lot of the officials, everyone but this official down here closest to the Ayersville sideline in on the conversation. The other 3 guys, I think, are the ones that threw flags. hard to say what they're really discussing out there, Sean. I don't know. We were talking about, the flags came not really all at once. They came a few parts away from it. All right, let's see what we've got. Well, they're pointing Antwerp way. They're moving It looks like they're going to move the Archers back a little bit. Here we go. Personal foul, face mask on the Archers. Okay. All right. So what they have called.
Are they offsetting?
No, they get the one and then they bring it right back.
So what they've called was the face mask on Antwerp. A 15-yard face mask, and then Ayersville gets called for a dead ball late hit. So the ball's going to be spotted at the 40-yard line. It should be a first down, I believe. And that's where it's going to be spotted. It's going to be kind of like offsetting penalties, but the Pirates really do get the benefit. I think he was short of a first down.
See, this thing put it first and 25. I think it would be.
Well, I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to mark off the 15-yard
Reset the change.
for the Pirates. That'll spot the ball at the Antwerp 47. Then they're going to back it up 15. So it's going to be first down and 25 for the Pirates. Basically spotted at about the 40-yard line. So the Pirates do get a first down out of it. The problem is they have 25 yards to go now. 6:28 to go in this fourth quarter with the Pirates leading by 8. Here's the handoff to Iden.
Nice job below his shoulder there.
He moves it across the 45 to about the 46-yard line. To be second and about 18. Pirates right now just don't do anything foolish. Just keep the clock running. Jacob Trevino, like I said, running the point guard for the basketball team. He's running the quarterback position for this team, and I imagine he's going to chew up that clock a lot. Nope. He gets the snap. Looking, screen in the middle. Hohenstein couldn't quite get it. In fact, he ran into one of the linemen, Ryan Clark.
For number 21, Blake Constein, falls incomplete.
Blake Constein couldn't quite pull that one in. Had the middle screen kind of set up. It'll be third down and long for the Pirates. The issue there, stop the clock with 5:35 to go. Antwerp probably going to play a pretty good prevent defense. Snap to Trevino, back to pass, looking down the middle. Was it intercepted? It was. Intercepted by Antwerp, number 10, Parker Moore with the interception at the 37-yard line. Another turnover for the Pirates here in the second half. Turnover number 3, I believe, Sean.
4, I think.
4 turnovers?
2 interceptions and 2 fumbles.
Oh, well, I meant here in the second half. Yeah, 4th turnover on the night, and they still have a 14-6 lead. They were trying to find McGuire down the middle, down the seam, and number 10, Parker Moore, with the nice interception there. So Antwerp with the ball back again here in the second half. This defense has been on the field a long time tonight. And you can ask anybody, it's harder to play defense than it is on offense. The Pirates could use a break right here somehow. This is Reyes in motion. And this is Aldemus in the quarterback position and tracked down from behind. This is number 21. Landon Brewer with the catch, and Evan Clark with the tackle from behind, or he still might be running.
Number 50, Evan Clark.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 48-yard line of Antwerp. First down and 10. Clock ticking with 5:13 to go here in this fourth quarter. Aldemus in the quarterback position again. He throws and incomplete.
Aldemus's pass intended for number 3.
That was intended for number 3, Landon Reyes, and he looks like he's hurt.
2. I know the coverage for the Pilots.
It'll be second down and 10. They quickly switched Aldemus to the quarterback position, Sean, and not really sure why they did that, but here they are.
I'm a little surprised. Sproles was doing a nice job of moving the team.
Yeah, doing a good job running the ball, too.
This will be a good experience for Aldemus, though.
Hand off to Clark. Clark can't get away. Nice tackle there. Number 50, Evan Clark, had him by the foot. Couldn't get away. I think they lost one on the play. Nope, no gain on the play. Third down and 10. Ball at the 48-yard line. Ayersville defense looking to step up again.
In the back, that was 7.
Clock is running. 4:17, 4:16 to go. Third down and 10. Antwerp does have 2 timeouts. Aldemus looking for the screen in the middle. Tackle from behind. That was Ryan Clark. Also in on the tackle, Dominic Moore. A gain of 1. Fourth down and 9. Nice read there by Ryan Clark.
That was really well read.
Tried to throw a simple screen pass, and Ryan Clark said, hey, I was in too fast. Turn it around. I think we run that play a little bit.
He's probably seen that in practice.
Well, absolutely. Also, Dominic Moore, good job by him, too. It's fourth down and long. This could be the ball game right here, Sean. With 3:27 to go. Fourth down. And timeout, Antwerp. 3:23 to go. We'll take a timeout with them. You're watching Pilot Football on the Ayersville Communication Network and on YouTube Live. Stay put. We've got exciting football coming up. Fourth down and 9. Ball at the 49-yard line. They need to get to the 42 of Ayersville.
I look for him to come this way to number 21, Landon Brewer.
Or is this? Yeah, here's Brewer. All the miss. And he's sacked. Dominic Moore in on the sack.
And lots of his teammates.
But Dominic Moore, first one there. He's had a couple big stops here in this fourth quarter, Sean.
He's played huge tonight. The whole defensive line, the Clark brothers, Dominic, Connor Yunker, really dominant on the line of scrimmage tonight.
Pilots will take over Ball will be at the 44-yard line with 3:15 to go. One first down, I think, might do it. The Antwerp Archers have one timeout left. Can the Pirates control the clock here? Here's the fake handoff, Iden. And he is tackled by number 2, Hunter Sproles. A gain of a yard.
Ayersville, tackled by number 2, Hunter Sproles.
Second down and 9 for the Pirates. I don't think the Pirates have punted tonight.
I think you're right.
When you turn the ball over 4 times, you don't get too many opportunities. We've got a timeout. Antwerp takes it right here. So the Pirates, if they can just muster out a first down here, Sean, they may be able to just milk the rest of the clock out. So they don't have to do it here on second down. They just need to get it done in this possession right here.
Yeah, keep grinding that clock.
Probably Jacob Trevino, I'm guessing. I don't know. What's the numbers on those two guys, Trevino and Blake Iden?
I have Jacob with 13 carries for 86, and Blake Iden 14 for 66.
All right. Still pretty good, though.
2 solid efforts.
Real solid efforts. Like I said, Pirates here in the second half have not run very many offensive plays. 3 turnovers here in the second half alone has really given Antwerp not only field position, but possession of this whole second half. Pirate defense stepping up, keeping them out of the end zone, and making some big plays on defense. 3:03 to go here in this fourth quarter play. Opening night of Green Meadows Conference action. McGuire gets the handoff, cuts inside, puts his head down, covers up that ball, gets up to the 37-yard line.
Carry for the Pilots, tackled by number 16, Chase Clark.
He's going to be about 3 yards short of a first down, and you can just about bet Chris Dales is going to be 4-down territory right here.
Yep. Shows the confidence that Coach Dales has in Weston.
Looking for the hard count. Trevino got a block, gets outside, breaks a tackle, and goes down. There's your first down. What a heady play there by Jacob Trevino.
On the quarterback keeper for the Pilots.
He picked up enough for a first down. He's got 2:20 on the clock, says, I'm going to stay in bounds. We're going to run this clock down. But he broke that tackle. I don't think he had that first down at first, and he kind of gave him that loose leg, gave him that dead leg, as they say.
Yeah, I like the way he runs. Kind of shifts gears a little bit, kind of coasts into it, and then is able to explode. Good vision downfield.
Pretty much the same formation. Trevino in the shotgun formation. Here's Blake Iden up the middle. Iden has got room to run. He's tackled by Sproles.
Blake Iden on the carry for the Pilots, tackled by number 2, Hunter Sproles.
Blake picked up about 8 yards on the play with 1:32 to go. Pilots looking to go 1-0 in this inaugural 2020 football season. Running the play clock way down with 8, with 7, with 6. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff to McGuire. McGuire covers it up. Gets inside the 20. Might be enough for a first down. It should be enough for a first down, and it is, and that should do it, Sean. Wasn't pretty. Coach Dales, we saw a lot of nice things in this game tonight. A lot of nice things on offense. Different guys handling the ball. The one thing, we got to take care of the football if we're going to win some games this year. Pirates are going to go 1-0 on the season. Antwerp falling to 0-1.
75.
We will see this Pilot football team back here at the landing strip in week number 5 when the Hicksville Aces come into this into the landing strip. And look at the team, pretty well happy. And here we go, first one ever on YouTube live streaming. Hope you enjoyed the game tonight. We're not going to go through too many stats, but the final score in this Green Meadows Conference action: the Ayersville Pilots defeat the Antwerp Archers 14-6. I have my player of the game offensively, Jacob Trevino. I wouldn't mind giving it to him on defense, but I tell you what, Dominic Moore made 2 huge stops in that fourth quarter, and that sealed the deal for the Pilots.
Yeah, really just all-around good win. You're right, Coach Dales may not be overly happy with this, but it's a great place to start. Getting that first win in week 1 is huge. They established a running game. They got the passing game going a little bit. Get that going a little bit, and then I thought the defense was solid all night.
Yep, and if you see, they're not shaking hands after the game, but going out to the middle of the field and saluting the other team for their effort, and we appreciate that. We've got week number 1 in the books, Sean. What an awesome week we've had, getting back to school, and awesome that we can get back to football here at the landing strip. So, hey, congratulations to you on your first week. Let's hope we can get a few more of these done this year here at the landing strip.
Congratulations to you on your first week.
Last first week of school. Yeah, I see. So that's going to do it. Ayersville the winner tonight over Antwerp, 14-6. The Pilots 1-0 in the season. Antwerp falls to 0-1. For Riley Tresser on the camera, Phil Liebrick getting us set up for Facebook Live, or not Facebook, YouTube Live, and Phil Mag with the Ayersville Telephone Company getting it all coordinated together. Hope this was a successful night here doing live stream football. First time ever in 14 years we've done it here at Ayersville. For Jim Brown and for Sean Nodell, hope to see you again next time with Pilot football a few weeks away when the Hicksville Aces come in to Craig McCord Field to take on your very own Pilots. Once again, Ayersville the winner tonight over Antwerp, 14-6. So long, everybody.